water fasting. It's slower than you thought. I'll leave. So I just completed a 48-hour water fast. It went pretty well. It was easy. I figure I'll share some tips. We talk a little fasting life today. A little motivation. Just remember, fasting is good. Do it sometimes. It's been like 9 months, a long time. Towards the end of my medical medium days, I started to fast a little bit because when I was on his diet, he was scaring you against fasting. He was like, never go 2 hours without eating if you want to heal the adrenals. So I put it to the test. I did what he said. I ate every couple hours and it sucked. It was so annoying having to plan all the meals, and if I went for a long walk, I'd have to make sure I brought food with me and heavy fruit. Just pain in the bitch. So I abandoned it and I started doing little 24-hour, 36-hour fasts. And then when I went OMAD, keto, I just stopped because I'm fasting every day. 23 hours, 22 and a half every day. So I never bothered doing like an actual where you skip a day eating, just did one. I might do it every week, if not every other week, if I can maintain my weight. I don't mind shredding down a bit. If I can lose some weight, then the one-arm pull-up should be easier. Just throwing that out there. So I don't mind it. But just some tips. It helps a lot if you're on a keto diet, but I don't think it's necessary. I switch into fat burning mode so quickly. It's not even a thing. It's just instant. Like I'm already doing it. When you eat one meal a day, it's just you skip one meal. Ends up being 48 hours. I like those odds. I think you can do it on a high carb diet. It's just, I think you need more discipline. You need a stronger mind for that one, because I don't even think about food. I was barely hungry. The odd thought crept in like it was nothing. It was very easy. My cat's distracting me. She found a piece of tape and she's batting it around and chewing on it. It's just glue. I think glue is good for cats. I'm a good cat owner. There's something magical about water fast though. Like on my keto diet, I'm pretty clear most of the time, but when you go on a water fast, just this calm comes over you. By like late afternoon, might be a bit of a struggle in that early afternoon area of life, but eventually you're just like, peace is mine. This is good. You reevaluate your life like it's just a reset, and you're healing things you don't even know are wrong. Now don't do what I did. I broke it with way too big a meal. There was a good almost half a pound of bacon in that meal. It was way too much fat and I got nauseous, super nauseous. I was like, oh God, am I gonna keep this dinner in me, in my body? I did. I kept it. I thought I was gonna throw up, just like the old carnivore days when I would eat too much fat at one time, just entire meal of pork bellies. I'm like, yeah, keto, bro. It's like 1 gram of protein in there. But other than that mistake, things went well. And I highly encourage you to try it if you've never tried it. In the beginning, you might feel some shit happening. I remember in my vegan days, I'd go like 1, 2, 3 days. By the 3rd day, I'm dead. Just so nauseous and like I feel sick. Like all these toxins are just floating around, but I've done the work. Over the years with the juice fast and the fruit cleansing and now the carnivore cleansing and the 21-day fast, it's like, I put in the time. The dry fasts, I don't recommend those anymore. Those are hard. When I tried, my last one was 64 hours. I was like, this sucks. So I tried a water fast. I figured, let's just back off that. This is impossible. Alarms. Oh, I hate you. It's a good neighborhood. But that's why I did the 21-day water fast, because it was so easy. I was like, this is so much easier than dry fasting. Just in the first 7 days, I felt so good. I was like, why would I stop? And then I pushed it way too far. And I broke it with some bad stuff. We ended up in the hospital. It was good times. That's my memory of Thailand. We all lived it. But I think these shorter fasts are where it's at for most people. It's nice to dig deeper on a 7-day maybe. Sometimes, once every 3 years. Don't push it too far, but I might do one. Push a couple days, but I'm just starting at 48 hours, and that's good enough for most people. You'll get the benefits. You get that clarity, the calmness, and a big cleanse, a reset. Digestion's better, skin's better, everything is just good. And the more often you can do that, the better, in my opinion. Once a week, if you could, that might be the ultimate. Twice a month, once a month minimum. If you don't fast once a month, you're a donkey. I switched cameras. My cat's meowing. She's bored of the video. She clicked off. She unsubbed. So when it comes to tips, being on a keto diet, being fat adapted, that helps a lot. I don't think it's necessary, but if you don't do that, you need discipline. First tip. Second tip, just relax. Don't be busy. Don't try to do your daily work. Lay down sometimes and just think. Think of the greatness of the now. Think of your life, what you want to happen. Imagine it is happening right now. The magic. And also relax. Watch some stuff. Watch some flat earth documentaries. Oh, it is flat. Oh, no, it's not flat. He debunked that. No, it is? Oh, that does make sense. I have no idea. No idea. I'm leaning it is flat. I'm a flat earther. How you doing? Try not to watch cooking shows, you moron. What are you doing? You're fasting. Of course you're going to be a little hungry, and you watch people, oh, look at that. Stop dreaming of food, and don't sit there. I remember as a vegan, what? When I would fast, I'd be dreaming about food. I'd be thinking about it all the time, like the nastiest stuff. McDonald's, oh man, that would be so good. Oh, pizza, oh, pasta with Parmesan. Now it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's so easy. It's just, are you going to be bored a little bit? Sometimes. But boredom is you avoiding your problems in life. I do it. I do it often. Sometimes I'm just sitting here like, what the hell? And entertain me, life. And it doesn't. Oh, there's a cat. She left. When it comes to what kind of water you should drink, I think it might be a lot easier with the electrolytes, because I notice whenever I do a fast, I noticed it this fast, my lips are a little dry, like I'm getting more and more dehydrated just drinking filtered Berkey water, available in my shop down below. It's not very hydrating, so I don't drink too much, but I think I need to add a little salt, and then do you need to go with the potassium as well? Because then you got to be an alchemist. Oh, a little magnesium too? Oh, how about calcium? Just add a whole dinner, asshole. So we'll see. Next fast, I might experiment with a little bit of salt. More sirens. It's a good neighborhood. So we'll see. Next fast, I think I'll try to add a little salt and see what happens. See if it's worse. Probably will be. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we learned something. You've been motivated to fast, and that's why you're going to thumb up the video. You could thumb it down, but just know that you're doing it because you comb kangaroos. They don't even like it. They naturally groom themselves. So you're just undoing what they've already done. It's not beneficial to you or the kangaroo. Certainly not his son, watching it from the pouch. Grow up. Grow up. After you bought a Vegetable Conspiracies t-shirt. I'm no longer him. That sucks. Oh, my shirts are useless. I ordered new ones with the police. So we'll see. I gave away a bunch of shirts. Some of them were faded out. I wore them way too long in that Thailand sun. So I put some out on the curb. Gone instantly. So I'm going to spot the person I've never, to this day, never once seen somebody in a Vegetable Police t-shirt or Camera Conspiracies just without knowing them, just seeing it randomly. That hurts my heart. I've sold lots. They're out there. I've never seen it. So, nobody cares. I'll leave after you subscribe for more videos. Anyway.